Hello, welcome to Grandad's Art Space with me, Terry. Just thought I'd catch up on some bits and pieces that have been happening. Hope everybody's feeling well and not too stressed out with the price rises of fuel and stuff. I think it's hitting everybody at the moment, one way or another. But we've got to just grin and bear it and get on with it. So it helps when we can spend some of our time painting or wargaming if you wargame. So it takes our mind off it, doesn't it? So yeah, what have I been up to? Right, well, I've been working, and I'm still working on a hovel for skirmishing for the English Civil War up in Scotland. So at the moment, I'm making all my own fences. So as you can see, it's just bits of the coffee stirrers that you get. It's just the wooden coffee stirrers. It's just those all cut in half, cut up, and then some skewer sticks to make the posts, and then a bit of foliage around the house. That's card, all made out of card, printed and just cut up. Yeah, they look alright. I'm quite impressed with them. Yeah. So I've got to work on the base, go around putting all the fencing in, work on the base. So that's been keeping me busy doing that for a few hours. Constructed a little bush. No, it's not that long. I've got to cut that. So that'll go into one of the corners, I think. Might add some bit more foliage onto that yet. Not sure, but yeah, I've been working on that. It took me about an hour to cut that house out and glue it all together and glue it to the board. So it wasn't that complicated for a little hovel. So that's working out. So yeah, in the week, excuse my bald head, in the week, had a box turn up. Oh yeah, before I go there, can't find them there. Oh yeah, I've got them. Chosen Men, Auread, Pikeman's Lament, Angard, On the Seven Seas, and Fighting Sail. So those turned up. I've had a quick look through Chosen Men and Angard. Looks really interesting. They really look a promising set of rules, especially this Angard one. So there's a lot of tables in there. So what I'm going to do is see if I can get somebody to do it all on computer, to put all them all them tables onto a play sheet, so I don't have to keep rooting through books. So I've got plenty of those to look at, to read. Oh, sorry. Ooh, we're on board ship, we're suddenly going. So yeah, in the week I had a box turn up. Thank you, Laura, for packing it. Scott's Lancers. What do you think of this new packaging? An ammo box for the 17th century. Never mind. Highlanders. 2 lots of Highlanders and the last lot of Montrose Irish. So I've done all them before, so I'm not going to go through them. What that means is I now have all of the infantry and cavalry for the Royalist Rebel Army, Montrose's army. And I've got McCullers, yeah, good buddy guy, the Irish. And I sent for, to go with the hovels, I sent for some villagers. But I thought, why these things are so hard to open, I just do not know. I thought I'd put down for English Civil War villagers, but they're open. Obviously not. I really do hate plastic. Never get into them. And so I was looking at the bloody miniature villagers. They're too big for that hovel. It doesn't look right. So I thought, well, I'll have a look at Warlords because they're a little smaller. So we got like that character. They were quite nice. These are Lanchneck villagers. Lanchneck? Is that how you pronounce it? Lanchneck. Something like that. So, when you think you've got your hovel, there, put the person in front of the hovel, it looks a bit better. It looks a bit more to scale. You have to remember, that's just a hovel. It's not it's just somewhere where some poor folk lived. So, yeah, I like that one, the Milking Maid. It's really cute, I like that. You've got a little child, a little girl. I don't know what she's got in her arms, carrying something. And you've got a guy off to market, or coming home from market, or coming out the fields, whichever. Quite good. But these are good enough for English Civil War, same sort of period. Got a guy who's just coming in from reaping or just going out to reap. Yeah. Housemaid and a broom. Yeah. You got a woman with a child. That's quite, I like that one. Then you got a woodsman. So you got quite a varied selection of villagers. So that'll do me, because I've got another hovel back here that I've got to build yet. So I'm putting it more back in. This one, it's all cut out, but this one's slightly different. It's got that type of lid to it rather than that type of lid, so it's slightly different. Well, shall I? As I say, they're easy enough to put together. They're not rocket science. The rocket science comes later when you do the mansion. But yeah, I think they're okay. No, I've got a problem with it, and they're from these Paper Soldier books, because you get the armies, and then at the back you get houses to build. But what I didn't notice until the other day when I was cutting all the pages out ready to photocopy is you get a set of rules as well. So I'm going to give these rules a read through. They're only, what, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pages long for the rules. So they might be alright. They were obviously used because they come with, it's Peter Dennis stuff. So I'm using the buildings out of this one because it's the English Civil War. And then I've got another one up there. A lot was going to come down there. I've got another one up there, which I'll be able to use some of the buildings out of as well. And then there's another one about European buildings. So that could be useful for Napoleonics. I've got this guy. Sycorax leader, soldier of fortune. Now, I've found out he's Doctor Who. Do Doctor Who. What is it now? You get some weird stuff, you really do. So, that's that lot. All I need on that one's the artillery, and that's that done. As I say, I've been looking through these en garde. The figures in here, there's some beautiful figures. I'd love to know. I've been trying to figure out, well, who are the figures made by, but it doesn't seem to tell you. And I've had a look on some sites, and I can't find them. I'm just wondering whether they're, like those, for instance. If anybody recognises whose they are, let me know, because I don't seem to be able to find them anyway. There's some more here with some cracking figures. This bunch, the ladies. Yeah, it'd be lovely to have, but I don't know whose figures they are. So if any of you know, there's another lot here, look. So, if any of you guys out there have got any idea who they belong to? I suspect some of them are Warlord games and some might be Perry's. These ones are like these. they might go back older than that, because I don't know how old the book is. When was it produced? Don't know. Look. 88. That's going back a bit, isn't it? I like these. I'll be able to get some of those figures. Not all of them, but some of them. But it's who doesn't? I'll keep having a look. I might find it one day. But this looks a very interesting set of skirmish rules. So I'll tell you, the one guy I do like, one character I do like, is this chap on the end here. Oh, brilliant model. Well sculpted that one is. So that's that one. The other one which I'm looking forward to having a read of. Now it says in here that the figures are from North Star military figures. Nick Ayers. I can't find any. I know Perry's do quite a number of pirates, so I'll use the Perry's if I can't find any others. But there's some good figures in here. But this looks interesting as well. So at some point, not yet, but at some point in the future, I'll get myself some pirate stuff again. Pikeman's Lament. Well, that looks pretty interesting. I've got figures for this one. Got loads of figures for that. And the same as Chosen Men. As I say, I'm looking forward to having a go. I've definitely made my mind up now that I'm going down the skirmish route. So whatever I do from now on, it will be skirmish only. I'm not going to even think about big armies and big battles. I'm getting rid of a pile of stuff. So it'll give me a bit more room to be able to move around in. Have I finished anything off? Good question. Oh yes, I have. I finished off a pile of those. That's for Project Z. So I'm getting a few of those done. And I thought, rather than just the ones that come with Project Z, I use some of the ones that were left over from the fantasy stuff. So these are Warhammer stuff. Why not? Zombie's a zombie, a zombie's a zombie. They're all the same, aren't they? I really like the way the metal turned out. So I've finished 20 of those, so they're done. I've got an absolute pile of the Project Z to paint. They're all put together, the whole lot. The rest of the zombies are put together, the male survivors, the female survivors, the biker gang, and the soldiers. They're all constructed. They're just waiting to be painted. So I shouldn't think that'll take too long to finish all them off, and that'll be that done. So yeah, apart from that, I've got nothing else done. I've been a bit busy, but it is what it is. Life's life. So I hope you all stay well, look after yourselves, carry on painting, carry on modelling, carry on wargaming. Don't let the world get you down. Don't let all this lot that's happening in the world chew you up and spit you out in little pieces. Just take one day at a time. Let God deal with it. Yeah. God bless everyone. Take care. Speak soon. Bye.